Hey everybody. So continuing on from, Plat 1, let's see if we can make the ride towards Diamond. We still have the 2 unlicensed on the deck. I'm also considering whether we want to do some stuff involving like Chump Wump or in like Rummage again. But like I guess again's not the word because I never used them. But Jinx is public enemy number 1. She must die. We have a thermo that's nice. Um, I don't think we need a deny to start. I'm gonna keep the dinger. Okay. So the unlicensed on 3 is perfectly fine. It's big, it's beefy, it survives like everything. Oh. Well, that guy's a problem. I'll pass here, and if we see that we need to thermo, I can thermo a guy, and then Shadow Assassin on 3. So I'm going to take 6 from that. I guess my average expectation is that he's going to play a guy, so that'll let me unlicensed. Like, if he doesn't play, like, a Draven here, right? Like, I just don't care too much? Okay. We're blocking the 1-4 if it comes out. The reason being is because when we block these guys later, they don't get damage in. Oh, Jesus. Okay. And if we had blocked it, we would have lost our guy. Alright, so being at 5 is brutal, because he can burn us straight out now. Because my hope is that he plays a guy that's not... I guess Jinx Ed still wouldn't care. We really need Mystic Flares. Oh, sorry, Mystic Shots. I wonder if he's thinking about a double burn here. Ooh. We have Will of Ionia if we need to. Alright, so he's burning, trying to what, hit Jinx? Be looking for a get excited. We don't have an answer to that. Um, that's okay, because we're going to dinger. Her deadbeats get excited either way. Yeah. Yep, he got us. Ah, that's so frustrating. Alright. Back to Plat 2. I guess that's what I get for keeping a dinger, right? Like, I know they're fast. I feel like if you hit the bottom, you should what? At least have an LP, because like I got there, so first loss put me back, but like, what's the difference between 100 and 0? Oh god, these are like weak matches for me. We're gonna dump those. We need to find some gas. All right, so that's useful enough. Crowd favorite's a large concern. I guess it'll boil down to if he hits the one drop spider or not. All right, so we have a way to potentially stabilize if we can get that far. We have a trade for Elise now as well. My thinking is to shock that guy, but that would set up his black spear. So we're gonna pass. If he passes, am I okay with it? Probably. So do I shock this guy? Probably not. If we go into what, 5 with 2, I can shock and replace board. I'm okay with taking the 3. We don't want this guy to be alive though. Or I guess we actually just don't care. So that I think that was a mistake of mine. I'm likely gonna need that, but we can swing back in the air here, or be elusive. I guess the question is, do I think he has grasp? We'll slow it down. I don't actively want to kill any of his guys. With the get excited still hits the Elise. Like, they have Challenger, but he doesn't have a spot to make it to pump his spiders. We do have to worry about Brother Bond, though. Um, they go back to 12. He traded all those spiders for my guys. Yeah. The real kicking teeth is whether he has, like, Vengeance, right? Like, he had guys die, so I'm a little afraid. So we're going to play the Karma so that she gets shot. Okay, he didn't have it, so... I was also concerned with Black Spear. Alright. Nice. The heal's pretty amazing there. We what, lose to Rasa? Alright, he can't Black Spear with just this. So, this gets us the extra set of blockers, and then I'm fine passing here. The rationale here is that like I could make one guy with Get Excited, but their Black Spear back would be bad. With this swing out, I can still kill guys. Yeah. So I could Progress Stay to throw that guy in there, but Will of Ionia chained with a Get Excited should do the job. Or yeah, no, we're gonna do that. He can't respond by getting Darius back down. By killing Elise and the Darius, we're okay here, even if we lose Dinger. Okay. So that guy getting in is largely problematic, right? Because if he has another pump spell on top of the Darius, we have issues. Alright, so we're at 1. I think I need the 3 because I need to heal here. Darius flipping is a large concern though, right? Alright, the thermal there for Darius is fantastic. Oh. That becomes very interesting. We're not going to respect Black Spear here. If he has Atrocity, I'm dead. If he has a pump spell that gives Overwhelm, I'm also dead. Okay. I'm okay with Ledros going back in hand. What do I have to think about here? Looking for a potential deny. Alright, the will there is really good. And we float the 2 into next round. Because we need to find the deny for an atrocity. Hmm. Putting it back in the hand, because I'm going to play another guy. Yeah. Opponent surrendered because so many TXs. He knows I get to swing before he gets to play it. I just didn't have the deny. Alright, back to Plat 1. Okay. Let's go see what prize we got. Legion Drummer. Jank. Bassless Riders? Okay. Some shards. Alright, so back to play. Heading towards this epic capsule. Alright, so we are too slow. The Shadow Assassin could potentially be fine, but I want to find Chempunk. Because Shadow Assassin's only fine there versus an opposing Shadow Assassin. So if we skip a 3 on 4, we could try to clear up the board. If we skip 1, 2, then we can play a guy on 3 and then on 4 clear the board. Or try to clear up the board.
There's nothing to fear.
Alright. Pretty sure we have to actually burn her out. His 3 is no real difference from the 4, so I'm fine passing on it. Mist Wraith is my large concern. Sorry, Wraith Caller. Oh, he missed. Mark of Ephemeral does nothing here. He can sack his guy. Or Mark of the Isles. Alright. So now we try to stabilize. The game slowed down enough where we're okay with that. Him missing that was brutal. And we know he's going to be drawing a Shadow Assassin or a Deny off the top here. We don't have an answer for Hecarim. Besides just straight burning him outright. So let's go with the Kinko Lifeblade here. Because he can't swing into it, and we get to swap back. So we'll attack. Yeah. Alright, so that's the large concern. And the question ends up being, how do I want to deal with it? I have enough health where I'm not opposed to just kind of letting him swing. And then what? Trying to trade out with those guys? I think that's feasible. If I can block him and make him take 3, then the Get Excited does kill him. We would need to find Dinger or like actual removal here soon though. Rasa's a potential problem, but we have the Deny for it. So what I guess the question is, what's the concern? I could Flash or Brilliance to see what hits that, or what comes up. No, I'm okay here. We're okay with passing. Yeah. So that was expected. Well, Mystic shot this guy. Because what this does is it lets us swing back for 4. And then we could get excited on our turn, I think, in theory. I guess we could get excited here, and he only has 2 options, right? It's like he can only sack with Glimpse. Marker of the Isles doesn't do anything. So now we swing back. We don't have a blocking answer for the Rasas, though, yet. Okay. We have to burn that guy out. The question is do we try to find something with Flash? It's because I'm thinking. We're going to Flash, see if we find anything. Alright, so that's useful. Alright, we do need to still find Heimer or something here. So, what? I would just walk into it? I'm okay with the spider being there. I want to play the replacement Shadow Assassin. That's why I'm not trying to save her. Or I guess if he has Rasa again, I just got blown out. Ooh, we got an answer. Okay. We're cool with that. If we hit, what, another dinger here, we go bananas? This does some really crazy things now. Can't play both of them and play a 4 cost, though. I'll just swing like this.
They grow up so fast.
Do you have the Rasa now? No Rasa, okay. Really want the Karma down. If I play Karma, what am I getting hit with? Too much. Vile. Sets me up for another blocker. Alright. So let's see. Progress day is what we're hoping for. That works for us.
We could use a bite.
Even if he Rasa's here, I think we're okay with it. The rationale is that we need to get to next round, and he chose to go that path instead of anything else. Yeah, so we lose those two guys, which is expected, but we can get multiple 5/5s in the next round. This is where shit gets crazy. No! didn't know people still run the Vengeance. We died to the Hecarim cast. If I just played it, I would have had 2 5/5s. And then played Dinger. But, like, it was largely irrelevant. We had to be risky there because we had to get them both out. I guess I could have taken a little extra damage to keep a guy. But Dinger was going to die no matter what. None of the guys would have saved there. We have to hit something bananas here off the flash. Yeah, and I'm too short. Because that's 8. And I'm dead. And that's 9. Yep. It's okay. It happens. As long as these, like, the Shadow Owl games are really close like that, we're content with it. Like, we got Rasa twice. We got Hecarim'd twice. He did miss a Wraith Caller. And we did True Shot Barrage him. So, like, it's fine. If we get into that round, if he doesn't have the Vengeance or, like, a Grasp there, right? Like, we get 2 5/5s and 2 6/1s, and he's pretty much done there. We weren't capable of. We never got to a point where we could, like, refresh. Like, okay, so we got Zed Hecarim this time. Thermo and actually there's the Thermo's for the Zed. Chem Pink Pocket. I don't know why. It's not. I don't know why I kept it. Like, I kept it because he's just good, right? He can trade with one of the fearsome guys, but if on 3 we just hit this, it's much more preferable. Okay. You want to play some guy that can't block? I'll go beat you up and take something from you, Dick. Like, I wanted to unlicense, but I don't care enough for that. Because if he plays the Butcher to sack this guy, I could thermo it. Marker Vials? Yeah. He gets us for 12 unless I'm willing to block it. So I'd go to 7. 7's not a really good place. We'll go to 13, and that's fine. It's hard to ask much from the 2-drop than, keeping us nice and fresh. We can play a 5/5 here. If he has Deny, that sucks. So I guess I could have passed. He was definitely going to play something, whereas he might play a Deny now. Okay. Oh, that's irrelevant then. I can attack with this because if he has Vile Feast, I can just deny it. Alright. So we're on 5 here. I'll be going into 6. And I'm really afraid of Hecarim. This guy's fine, right? Like, I would take 7 though. I guess I can delay the Hecarim either way. Now if he swings, I only take 3, and he loses his guy. I still have the deny. He hacker rums, I kill it. That's a bit more brutal. He has deny backup this time. Okay. This is largely problematic. Really need to have Dinger early. Too many denies here. If I had did it earlier, I would have had the refuge for the guy. Ledros to kill me? I didn't deny it. I lose after, but it's funny.
The order rewards its faithful. Silent as death.
9 and 3. There's no world where he just plays Hacker Room, right? Like, nope, that's correct. GG. So the Unlicensed isn't doing as much as I need it to. So the question becomes, can I just put Chump Bump instead? Like, it's really big, but it costs so much. Would Chump Bump do the job? I don't think he does. Let's look at the list. It's like super important for me to actually play Dinger, right? Like, I think we can cut one of these. If I cut those for Chump Bumps and I go at True Shot Barrage. Let's go to 2 True Shot. Let us... Do I own 0 Chump Bumps? Man, that's sad. Uh, we're considering that guy and then like a Rummage, but hold on. Just double checking that I'm not missing anything. Alright, what can I cut? We cut a static for a tree shot. But it have to be unlicensed. That gives us gas for Get Excited and making shit guys with Dinger. I think I'm okay with that. What's our spell count at? 26, that's still fine. Oh, I gotta make another one. I really want a rummage now, though. There's something I can cut for a rummage. In theory, I could cut one of the chem punks. I could got a Shadow Assassin. Feels a bit blasphemous. Let's try that out. We're already falling back to Plat 2 mid, so like I don't mind experimenting. Didn't realize all these beautiful people here. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, Hacker and Elise. There's only 2 Elises in his deck. Keep the Dinger because I need it in general. Alright, so we got a Mystic Shot for anything that's not Elise. We got a Thermo for Elise if we need it. We got a guy to trade. Can't think of anything he'd cast here that I'm concerned about. This forces him to block, though. I'm okay with that. If he swings for 2 instead of playing a guy, I could just let it in.
I know what lurks in the shadows. Step out from the darkness.
What's that you got there?
If I held the mana, I'd probably be more mana efficient. The dilemma is if I hold that mana, that guy for 2, once he plays a Wraith Caller, becomes a 3. And it's a very large differential. So I can pass here and see if he casts anything. Because if he skips, I'm okay with skipping. Alright, so he played that. We're going to try the chump bump here. I'm not really fine underdropping. If I underdrop, it sets me up for Dinger, but like I figured he was going to come in with multiple guys here. And we have to hold the Thermo for later. I don't have a protection for the Dinger, so I can't really play him. I could take 7, though. Or technically 9. We'll take 9, and then play Dinger. Feels wrong. concerned with what? Black Spear? You could also just play the Shadow Assassin. I think the Shadow Assassin makes the most sense. Alright, so now we get into this round fresh. I guess not having Thermal for Heck Room is also bad. See if he has an answer for the Dinger here. I need, what, one additional blocker? Alright, I'm fine taking the risk here now. We have 2 progress days, and one of them's actually a Dinger, in case our Dinger dies. Deny. Oh, Vile Feast. Okay, so he kills our guy. We're fine with that trade. He kills our guy that would have just went for his guy anyways. And now if he plays second room, he doesn't have enough to deny. It's funny. So we're just going to go Kinko and float the 3 into next round. If he plays Rasa, we just deny it. Yeah. We can progress day next round to have a fat guy. And this flips Dinger. He also might expect us to attack. Little does he know we're just going to pass, though. Because he might be trying to set up another Rasa. Yeah, we'll end the round. We're tapped out. We have our stuff to block with. We're cool with this. That's a huge mistake a lot of people make. Hmm. 3 there, 2 there, 8 there. We have space for one guy. I could also 3-2-1, but and have backup. I want that extra health back. We're okay with that. Broken.
Groundbreaking invention to date.
We don't care what gets in here.
The dark beckons.
I don't care about that. Do what you gotta do, homie. Sees us with deny backup, and we're getting the barrier guy. We'll deny his deny and see what happens. I guess by denying the deny, it opens atrocity, but we have Will of Ionia. Yep, opponent surrendered. Once Dinger flips, we have a lot of guys that just die to Rasa instead of Dinger. Slow and steady. Alright, we're playing... Oh, this one's interesting. So a lot of the Frost guys have 1 health. But, like, I wouldn't keep these normally, right? Like... Let's dump everything. This is just... We're playing against something I've never... Oh, God. Playing against stuff I just never fathomed, I guess, before. And that's probably a 2-2-2, because there has to be... It could be 3-1, 3-2-1, or 3-1-1, but it can't be more. So when they go in order, it goes by cost. Or copy is then cost. Yeah, we shock this guy. If he has a Mark of the Isles, we'll take the 5 and move on. Like, in theory, right? You get to some point where you let him hit you and then you shock it. But the Mark will get us at some point anyway, so I'd rather just get out of the way now. So, there's my thoughts about this play. If I pass, I have deny up at some point. I don't know what this dude's going to play. like, at all. But I know at some point I'll need Deny It. I'll probably just need the card, though.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
Chump Bump has been successful so far. I never cast that Rummage, but... Alright. So yeah, you could totally lock our guy up for the round. We don't care about attacking. What I care about is that my guy could trade with your guy, or I can Static Shock you. 2, 4, 6. We gotta be careful though with the number of cards we have. Hello, Dinger.
A true Freljordian welcome. Think I'm still like a yodeling.
Too many poison shrooms. Oh, I actually messed that up. Alright, we'll just sack our guy to it. I stopped more damage just by casting the Static Shock. I was afraid of a pump spell. Yeah, that works for us. Can I just throw these away? Give us a Rummage when you need it. So many shitty ass shrooms. No lie, I think I'm gonna throw away a Dinger here. Like, these denies are just asinine. Hey! Alright. There's a very low amount of Heck Rooms. I'm okay with this. If he kills it, like, that's fine. Just 7 cost it. Okay. Let's go make some blockers. Replacements. The 1-drop chat's Challenger, right? No, the 0-drop is Challenger. I don't know why I said that. I know I just made this guy. Sure, we'll end the round. That's my favorite thing to do, is just not attack. Just pass. I want to go to the late game. So if you want to let me go to the late game. Hey, guess what, guy? Bang. If he has a Mark of the Isles, the guy's alive. But we don't care. And we got a 7-2. Oh, no, we get the Hex off that one. Yeah, boy. I thought we were doing 7. We were doing 8. Frost, my guys? Cool. Oh. Okay. Here. You still want to swing? No, I thought so. Oh, you got Balls of Steel, guy. Balls of Steel.
Excuse you.
He literally lost everybody there. And now I'm just going to crack back. I'll go put you to 3, man. Oh, that's 5. I can't count for shit. I'll go put you to 5, man. It's a tragic ass day for these people. I know. I can burn his head off, but I don't want to do it the wrong way. And then die for it. We have all these denies. We might as well use them. This way we'll float 3 into it, and we get a 3-2 here. Guess who's dead? That man's dead. Mm-hmm. 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 To shopper, rush, ush, ush, ush. Mm-mm. Grasp? We have to let that through. But it's fine. Because we still have the static. The reason I have to let it through is because of atrocity. Alright, we don't have to worry about atrocity anymore, so I could actually just go for the kill here. I wanted a puff cap kill him. But I'll take the static shock. Grasp? No, glimpse. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I targeted your nexus. You don't change that. This isn't the other stuff. I got 2 targets. I don't need both of them. do 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 do. Alright, back to 1. Jump on successful so far. He blocks like a monster. Okay. So, ooh, Demacia. No denies, baby. Alright, bang bang, that's great. We're gonna get rid of you. So concerns here is there's a buttload of pumps, as well as Dawn speakers. We have 1 answer for an Elise, and then we just get a fat guy. So we're just gonna chill. Eventually we need to find an answer for Hecarim, but that's not anytime soon. On my turn, we burn that guy. We like sure. There's cool things where I let him go to his turn, and then I get hit by a Mark of the Isles. Like maybe I'd be okay with it, but not with Demacia, because they have access to a 1-cost spell that gives +1/+1. All right, Chump Bump's live. Chump Bump's live. Gotta say though, I'm super happy with the Chump Bump right now. All right, all right. I see you, baby. We're not burning that out because the Chump Bump will block there, and I'll take the 4. Or I would at the very least consider it. Well, you've shown me, friend. I want 3 to go into the next round with Dinger. So I'll take the trade here and take 8 and go to... Very low.
Excuse you.
If he has the Heck Aroma, I have some technical difficulties coming up. Because I can't actually burn him hard enough, but I can burn the excess guys. My hope here is that he plays a Grasp. There. Yeah, that's kind of expected. Ooh. I need the extra blocker. So I go kill him. I chump block one of the guys. I guess the question here is do I have to try to burn one of these and risk my guy for a dude? I want to say the answer is no. Risking my guy seems bad. Does he try to play a guy is the question. I can't deal with Rasa, by the way. Not one bit. Could super block with this guy. It's super risky. Oh, that's fear. Sorry. This is where I want to see... Oh, this is where he back-to-backs and kills me. I die. Ooh, we're not dead. We're alive. We're alive. I think we're going to see a Rasa here, though. How long do you flip? Whatever, let's go. If he Rasas, I'm at least leaving with the freaking 7-1. If he tries to pass, I'm going to accept it. Don't be greedy. Okay. The barrier guy stays alive no matter what there. Alright. We're not dead, guys. We not dead. I guess the question is where do I go? I could attempt to play another big guy. Doesn't really seem profitable. You can play this guy and see what he does, I guess. Doesn't let me try to swing for 5 and get back to 7. These are the moments where you really need, like, the progress day. If I prevent that, I have a guy to kill Hecarim and I make an extra guy. I get, what, wrecked by a vengeance? But that's fine. I guess the vengeance wreck's not even that bad. The one that would be bad is the 5 cost AoE. Alright, so we'll swing for 5 in the air. Alright, man. I don't have a guy with 4 health to block. I do have this, though, for the Hecarim at the very least. Okay, so we have the Will of Ionia. If I kill 2 of the Fear guys, I can't bounce the other one, and I can only block one. If I bounce Hecarim, he can't cast it, though. Or actually... Yeah, because... I can bounce Hecarim and kill a guy. But I'm still short of real blocker. This is 100% incorrect. Yeah, there's no way that he's... Yeah, I just lost. There may have been something there, and I just couldn't fathom it. Oh, this guy's my hero. Now we can block. Because we can burn that guy off.
I know what lurks.
He can only swing with a certain amount of them, so the Elite Spider is irrelevant. We can let Elise in and heal off of the one that Kinko's gonna do. But we die from what? We take 2 from that. Yeah, we dived for from that. I don't have enough actual guys that can do anything here. We need a T-Hex. Yeah, I go to 2 and then I die. Yep. The one is relevant. Friends read Skitterer. It got us. Back out of Plat 1. So much heck room. So much. So little time. Hmm. Use heck room Elise. That's 2 blockers and a Will of Ionia. It's really hard to complain about that. Normally I wait for his guy, but I'm okay here because we have a backup one. Yeah. If he doesn't offer the trade, he just gets blown out. So I wonder what the Demacia was for in this other deck, right? Like, he didn't play a single Demacia card. This should have been Dawn Speakers. Maybe Bird somewhere in the deck. He might have mulliganed Birds away or something, knowing that I'm a burn deck. Or not a burn, but control. Oh man, you gave me a card. What'd I get? The box! Oh! Miss Wraith. Come here, baby. Wraith Collars. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man. We ain't no fools. Sure.
Don't mind me. What's this you got there?
There's a box. I've got to watch it for that one. I'm going to run my Heimerdinger dudes straight into it.
Check out the goods on this one.
It's his action. He'll Wraith Caller here, and we box him. Unless they miss. The box, nah. Shibidawa, the box. Thanks for it, friend. Wrecked. Oh. Sad times for you. Alright, so we have 5 and 2 here. We would jam down Chump Bump.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
And this sets us up for Dinger, but we're gonna swing. Oh, actually, I guess we don't have to swing. Swinging makes sense. Because if he passes, I'd probably consider just allowing the pass. Okay. So this is where we Dinger and try to recall that. The reason for the recall is just to get an extra guy and slow him down a lot. Sacrifice. Yo, I was just putting it in your hand. I didn't kill it. He didn't want me to get the guy. So there was someone that glimpsed their own guy when I Will of Ionia'd, and I still got the dude. It was the weirdest thing ever. Ah.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day. Excuse you.
Rekindler, eh? Nice trick, homie. I probably should have considered just making extra 1 cost guys, but I think the chump bump made sense there. We'll be at 9 on the next round. Vile Feast? Ah, Black Spirit. Okay, you got me. You got my guy. You dick. Alright. So we'll Shadow Assassin to see if we run into a box.
There's nothing to fear.
Alright, if he boxes me here, he got me good. I refuse. I'm just playing into it. Yeah, he got the box, little dick. No, I forgot to attack. Ah. Should be at 10. I'm terrible. Well, I don't want to deal with that for too long. He hasn't denied anything we've done. Taking ass loads of damage here. Deny? Or sacrifice? No, sacrifice, that's fine. Don't ask, that was literally to save me 3 health. Didn't want to go to 2, but I probably should have let it, because then if he Mark of the Isle... No, he still would have killed me. No, he'd be short. Then if he Mark of the Isle, I'd be able to like play that. But these 4 Shroom Clouds stuck without a bunch of rummages. Guess if he has Rekindler, I get blown out. Let's waste time. Holy shit. How does he have Glimpse every time? Let me bounce it, bro. Let's pass here. He's probably waiting for me to do something and I just didn't want to. Rummage! Feel like I want 2 in the deck again. Alright, time to dump some of these shrooms. Go away. Find me some stuff. Oh, baby. Here we go, fam. This is where real life comes now. The reason this is real life is because we could actually burn him dead.
By force of will.
This leaves us with a deny. No! I needed you! Oh, I feel so bad that I didn't try to kill him now. Oh, I'm dead now. I had a win condition, and I tried to do it safely. I lost for it. Alright. See if we can find another win condition. Playing her is pointless. Alright, so what do we have to hit here? Seven. He'd have to draw. Of his 17 cards, he would have to hit 1,000,000 puff caps here. That's 6. If I just went for the burn after the recall, I'd still be short.
I pull the strings.
Alright, so we need to find a get excited off the top. And he has to hit 2 puff caps. No, you're short. You little shit. Yeah. That three damage I forgot to attack with. That's actually the turning point for this game. I think it was this game. Pretty sure it was this game. I had a 3-1 and I forgot to attack and passed. In a situation where I didn't want to pass. Not those times where I passed because I'm crazy. Man, I'm just getting obliterated here. There's a lot of passing back and forth while I'm trying to figure out this deck still. The pickpocket's still blocking well. He's still doing his job. So, like, going from 3 to 2 doesn't seem great. But it's feasible if we want to play a second rummage. Just his entire job's getting played on 2. Hello, look. It's Elise again. Can I get my auto win matches? It's like everything else on the list. Seems wrong, but I'm getting rid of it. was looking for the Chem Punk so I don't have to burn a card from my hand early on when I don't know what I need yet. We learned one thing in life: just don't let that guy sit there. And if he marks, I think I'm okay with it. Yeah. There was a bunch of times where they would do that. I would try to burn them, and then they would glimpse, and I'd be like, oh. This is less Heckerums. I need to get excited for Wraithcaller. Sack it. He wants the knight back up here.
What lurks in the shadows?
They cannot strike what they cannot see.
Hard smile.
I sense
We'll go back to 20. I'm okay here if he Black Spears my guy. Like, I don't love it, but like I'm okay with it. Even the box is fine, right? Like, yeah. We have to get through it eventually. And at least at this point, it's just not really concerning. At least on 2, though, can get disgusting if I don't kill, like, the other guys, because he just hits so many times.
The dark beckons.
Oh, hi, Thresh.
Night falls.
Yeah. Can do nothing about 3.
these are dangerous lands.
He didn't spend 6 mana. I'm okay with it.
The advantage is mine.
You won't suffer long.
He just gets to recast the Thresh. I don't know why he was so concerned about this. The deny seemed like he was just trying to deny the deny. Like, in theory, I could have let that. Dude, we gotta find Dinger.
Strike for the balance. got the
I don't know what else he has here. All right, let's clean these up a little bit. He has deny. He kind of just jams it. Okay, sacks a guy. Sure. Got to be careful because he's at 4 counters so far.
I pull the strings.
I'm like I really just keep trying to keep an answer for Hecarim. Can you give me something? I think Mystic Shot's the weakest card here. You might be like, what do you mean Mystic Shot's the weakest card? And it's because I need to find Heimerdinger and go off. The advantage battle here has just been getting worse and worse for me. And I need to keep Rummage because if I find the Chump Wump. Sacrifice draw 2. Oh, 2 spells. Double sacrifice draw 2s? Damn, homie. I got wrecked. I don't get the draw now, I think. I don't know if I've ever lost the ability on this. Oh, no, I still get the draw. Doesn't fizzle out.
The order rewards its faithful.
So many dudes. So much value. At some point, I'm just going to have to jam this Rummage. This dude has so much advantage on me. I need the Dinger now, stat.
They grow up so fast.
Alright. We need a Dinger. Or Progress Day. Come on, guys. I'm not asking for much. I'm really not.
Don't be calling no enforcers. Don't mind me.
I think as soon as I went here, I was like, I give up. This dude by now has an answer for Dinger. Or 5 million answers for Dinger. Alright, so my threat density is what, lowered because of the shit that I'm doing? You guys are assholes. I want you to know that, deck. There's half my deck's left. Still no Dinger or Karma. Or even Chump Wump. I've given up. I just don't even care anymore. Just kill me. I can only burn for so long. Dinger, where were you? You're an asshole. There goes that Key Guardian I wanted to run. Are we sure I'm running Dingers? Oh man. Holy shit. Should probably take a break. But I'm refusing. Ugh. It hurts. It hurts. Oh shit. Fiora. Alright, so this is where this is supposed to be like an auto win for us, and we're gonna lose this. Deny's useless. Flash, not so good. We keep static and thermo. Try to find said Dinger. I missed second Karma already. Can I get a second Karma and a second Rummage in somewhere? What could I cut? I think the second True Shot's like cool, but not very necessary. Sure, guy. Yeah, I really like when I play against this deck when they give their guy +3/+3 because it's the only guy. This is just me being greedy now. It's like, ooh. This guy can't block mine. And I can block, and if he does a combat trick, like, I just don't care.
Always 2 steps ahead. Night falls.
Swinging first, in case he has single combat. The only thing I can think of he could cast here is the +1/+1 Demacia spell. Yeah. That's fine. We could access the Static Shock next round. So he's gonna swing in Barrier. He could have back-to-back. But he can't swing without something.
Step lightly.
He'd have to have another Radiant Strike here. It's the only out. Yeah. So, like, we don't care about that guy.
The advantage is mine.
Sure, homie, you're in. We can wait for a really long time. Can you?
To gain the strength of rivers.
Sure, man. We have 8 in hand.
Give me a sweet bun. Heightens the senses.
Yo, that guy's gonna be huge.
The Yordle here's with me.
That was it.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
Full speed ahead.
For the honor of my house.
I'm okay with that getting denied.
Up, girl.
You cannot escape. Master.
So I guess the question is, does he have a back-to-back? And I guess the second question is, do I care? Okay. This dude's so greedy. So greedy. That rally just like shit now. It's like, oh, got you for one, bro. It's like, yeah, sure. I have a full hand, man. What are you gonna do?
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
You gonna back-to-back?
The Order rewards its faithful.
Radiant Strike doesn't work because I went 3-2-1.
They cannot strike what they cannot see.
Let's move.
If he has a Radiant Strike, whatever. He gets me for it.
Hang on, CERN.
Alright, now we get to swap back with Chump Wump. Oh.
Where there is life, there is hope. Step lightly.
We attack with one guy. The reason here is if he has back-to-back, like, he would consider doing something. Karma's gonna get the flip. Now we'll have 10 cards.
Heart and mind as one.
Really do miss Karma.
One sprint for each crab I saw today.
I burned the Mystic Flares there, or Mystic Shots. We already know he has a guy in hand, so I get to kill this right now.
The Yordle here's with me.
This is why Karma is insane, and why she was a 2 of in the deck before. Yeah, opponent surrender. They're just like, yeah, I can't get through that shit. I really want my second Karma back. She was another threat besides Dinger that made us feel better about things. Did we go too far away from our control package? Like, do I really need Rummage? No. Maybe that's the issue. The true shots have been so-so. I think they're less necessary now with the Chump Wump, so like keeping my guy around seems important. But we have used it a lot, and it was really good. Alright, I think we'll do it like that. If we get to a point where just we don't care enough about that stuff, we can put the second true shot back, I guess, over the Karma. But the Karma's just really relevant for any time we get into those like slow, dirtily control matches. She's won a numerous amount of games for me, so like cutting her was already blasphemous. Speak of the devil. I guess her slot was a static shot, so it's like, ugh. We'll keep the Thermo and the Chump Wump. That'll get us somewhere okay. Hey, Karma, how you doing? Ooh, he missed us too.
The Order rewards its faithful. Night falls.
Yeah, you got me for 2, bro. Alright, so we'll be able to Chump Wump here, and then if he plays a Wraith Caller, we can kill it with a Thermo.
I got ways to find me mushroom.
Deny? Oh, sack. Every time I see that, I just think it's a deny. Get the fuck out of here. We're swinging. Might have to race you at some point. Alright, so we got 4 free in there. Shrinking that guy is not largely relevant. Here's a karma, though. Yeah, like, I don't... Karma wasn't that important to me. You get another one? Okay, Vile. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine passing here. Maybe I wasn't fine. Yeah, maybe I wasn't fine. If he has to deny, I get boned. Like, absolutely obliterated. Okay. I'm always thankful every time they do that. We'll be at 8. So I think at that point I'm fine just playing Dinger. I could also just play it safe and play Kinko, but... Oh, what could he have? Wraith Collar would be a problem. Let's just go Dinger. Hope as he walks into a deny here with like a Vengeance or a Grasp, right? Like... So when I played Dinger, I should have passed because he passed. I think I have to deny that. I don't guess I don't have to. It just feels bad because then it puts me in the range to die. Like, there were really high odds he had something. When he swings out, we're only blocking the 8-6. We can't afford Rasa here. I think I might have to make a 1-1. Can't make multiples. Alright, that works out well for us. Oh, so Rasa kills Dinger. If we're gonna lose a guy, it's gonna be a shit guy, I'll tell you that much. Shit, it had less cards in hand. Is there anything else I want to cast here? No, not really.
They cannot strike what they cannot see.
So get us to 3. Guess what's our concern? The 1 damage to each of my guys spell? He could cast that whenever.
Think I'm still like a yodel in uniform.
The dark beckons.
Pay debt.
We need something slow. That Ledro's gonna take all that health back. Yeah, I got fucking blown out. And I allowed it myself. It's because I was too busy trying to fucking burn cards in hand. I definitely need the rummages, I think. I need to filter through and find specific stuff for specific matches.
Excuse you.
16. If I block Ledros, it's 15.
Roar.
Need another deny. Or something to gain life.
The Order rewards its faithful.
Dying. On my own accord. Oh! Still dying to myself. Still dying to myself. Oh, God. Alright, one last one. These adjustments are rough. I don't know what this man's doing. Jump bump's been good for blocking, I guess I'd say, but he fills my hand up too much, and I can't progress day when that shit happens. So it feels really weird. Oh yeah, I forgot about the cat bot. We could totally run the cat bot.
Tall as a mountain and covered in ice. Think I'm still like a yodel in uniform. The sweet smell of science.
Vengeance, vengeance me, bro. Play it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Need to do this one first.
Round and round and round it goes.
I think he might have a black sphere. So I'm not swinging on the ground. I'd rather him just have the spell mana than to blow myself out like that. I think one of the harshest things is like I can't play responding to a guy and then have priority after.
You gotta believe me.
I think he really wants to avalanche me. I'm willing to risk it. This is the Teemo flip, that's why. I mean, the Dinger flip. The Dinger flip's relatively important, so I'll walk into the avalanche here. Yeah, it's not some, like, grand play. I considered it to swing back.
You gotta believe me.
So like if I really cared about the guys, I think I would have been okay. But I really wanted to get out of range. But for some reason in my mind, my guy would be out of range that way. And he's not. So BK's like a vengeance here. Do I care? Not really.
Step lightly.
Because a Nivea is a concern.
Nothing escapes my watch. I go unseen.
Okay. I have another dinger in hand. So it's just like, it's largely irrelevant. Who died? Oh, that guy. I forgot about that guy. That's probably incorrect. Oh, he's passing the round? Okay. I don't have an answer to save my guy. I only have 12. I need 13 to do that shit with Progress Day, and it's just bad there. Sure, we'll go through the air again.
The advantage is mine.
He's trying to out-control me. Okay. Alright.
What seems to be the problem?
I need some excess blockers. Question is what kind? The 12 next round. I guess 2/2s are good.
Requiring just 1.21 gigahexes.
For the homestead.
1 and 6. 3, 4, and 3. Yeah. I'm okay with it. We're actually just gonna karma and burn his face off. Which is really just cruel and unusual punishment.
We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
Karma, karma. Do 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 do. Karma kills, man. I told you that. Forget board state. You're just like, hey, you're dead. All right. So like we still get what extra little turrets we don't care about, but the rummage only goes down what -1. It -1 and filters through. Maybe our cost is just a little too high. There really isn't much cheaper shit we can run. God. All right, Lucian. He has 3 Lucian. Yeah. There's at least 2 Lucians in the deck. There's definitely only 1 Thresh though. So we're looking at 3-2-1 or 2-2-1. Let's play our 2-drop. We can swing.
I've got your back.
We'll just pass here. I don't want to trade into this guy. I will on the block, but I want to get his spells out of his hand.
Making the dead deader.
If he swings, I'm going to hit him. I'm not going to block. I'm just going to thermo it and hit him back. The rationale here is I just want to get in and get a card from his deck. The Kinko, I don't think we're playing a damage race.
Check out the goods on this one. Sharing is caring.
So essentially, like, we got +1 off of that, and this Radiant Strike could be really sneaky.
These are dangerous lands. Don't get in my way. Feel the city fight on an empty stomach. Eyes open.
Like, swatting back for 4 in the air means he just doesn't get very far. We have the Radiant Strike, but he doesn't have a 1 day. Like, if he vials this, I guess we'd be, like, super happy. I could thermal this guy for 1. And then swing. But he has so many things.
This fight is over.
Yeah. The rally there gets 4, but we're swinging back.
Bring in the heat. Smells like opportunity. Go ahead. Scare me.
Single combat? I don't know. Yeah, they trade. I don't care. But this is why, like, Kinko's ridiculous in, like, mini aggro fights like that. Oh. That's a big lady. If he has a Radiant Strike, she's barely alive. I think we spent all 3 thermos. Yeah. Oh. Give me an answer. That's not an answer. Give me an answer. Nope.
I sense fear.
I know. It's like a huge waste. I just burned up everything in my hand, and like that's probably just super duper bad. Black Spear? Okay.
The advantage is mine.
The thermos on the small guy was probably just incorrect. I could have easily killed War Chefs and taken 5.
The dark beckons.
I'm gonna watch you die.
Fancy.
I've always got your back.
Don't worry about me.
Think I'm still like a yodel in uniform.
Hmm. I don't know. That's a lot to take here. If you kill one of these guys, I can only swing back for 4. If I 3 him, it's like just a really weird situation.
Excuse you.
If he actually had the sack Lucian thing, I would die.
Pay dirt. I go unseen.
They cannot hide.
Karma, then copy. Poor guy.
Strength and grace. Beautifully played.
I guess he can kill her in response right away.
Will bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
So yeah, he dies. So we've seen Karma's been killing when she comes down very frequently. If we didn't have him near death, we could have just took out all 3 main guys, though. God, these games are weird. So much effort. So much. I might be playing some Destiny, guys. Alright, so let's stop here. We're still muddling around in, like, Plat 2 area. Gotta figure out the lists and, like, which way to play it. We're trying to get to a more finalized one. We're playing, like, slower Hecarim decks now, so, like, it's kind of unfortunate how much I can kind of just go back to the other version because I'm getting that much time, but then as soon as I run into the fast ones again, it's like, but alright, we'll stop here. Thanks for watching.